Attaboy, Wheels. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hot Stuff videocast, and today we're going to be recapping last night's game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals as the Phillies took down the Nationals by a final score of 3-0. Neil Walker with a nice 3-for-3 night. He drives in 2 runs. He had success against Max Scherzer last night as Rhys Hoskins got the night off. Zach Wheeler was good last night, 6 2/3, 6 strikeouts. He was also good as well. Now, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. Phillies win the series, win the first 3 out of 4 games as they go for the sweep today. 4-5 they first pitch. Zach Eflin on the mound, wearing the baby blues today. Awesome, man. I mean, Max Scherzer, first of all, as I said in my story, one of my favorite players in the game. He's an absolute beast. He's a living legend, Mr. Max Scherzer. Unbelievable. I mean, he's unbelievable. But not so good last night, obviously. But the Nationals didn't give him any run support. The Nationals' offense has been terrible. Has been absolutely terrible. They're going to have to enter a rebuild, man. They're 10 games under 500. It's not like it was last year, right, for the Nationals, because last year they had a 162-game season. This year is a 60-game season, so a little bit different this year. It's going to be harder for them to come all the way back like it was last. It's going to be a lot harder. They're a much different team than they were last year. They don't have Anthony Rendon anymore. Steven Strasburg's out for the season, so it's a weird year for the Nationals. Defending World Series champions, 10 games under 500, but they still have the World Series ring, so I don't think they're complaining too much. But I don't think they're too happy over there. I really don't think they're too happy over there, but at least they still have the World Series ring. So, guys, let's get right into the scoring summary. Bottom of the 4th inning, the real deal, Neil Walker singles on a line drive to center field that scores JT Realmuto and Gene Segura. It's a 2-run single, and the Phillies now take a 2-0 lead. Obviously, the switch hitter, Neil Walker, obviously was a Pittsburgh Pirate for most of his career. That's where he had most of his success, and he goes over to the Mets, has some good success there. I believe he was there probably about a year and a half, and then he went to Milwaukee and into the Yankees and then to the Marlins last year, and then now he's a Philly. And the real deal, Neil Walker. As Rhys Hoskins got the night off last night, Walker gets a 2 RBI single and gives the Phillies a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Then we jump ahead. Bottom of the 6th inning, Jay Bruce homers on a line drive to left center field, his 6th of the season, his 2nd home run coming off of the IL. And it is now a 3-0 Phillies lead. And the Phillies would go on to win by that score of 3-0 as they get their 2nd straight shutout victory in a row against the Nationals. And that's their 5th win against the Nationals already this year. So we are 5-0 against the Nationals so far this year, which is awesome. And we go for the sweep today. Unbelievable. Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 4 last night. He had a pretty good night. It was okay. I mean, cooled off a little bit. Obviously, hit that big 3-run home run the other night. That was pretty cool, but he's doing better than he was way at the beginning of the year, obviously. Didi Gregorius, rough night for him, 0 for 4. Bryce Harper, who DH'd last night, goes 0 for 3 with a walk. 3 strikeouts for Bryce Harper. First of all, obviously, he struggled with the slider, with Patrick Corbin's slider the night before. And then last night, he struggled with the cutter, right? I mean, Max Scherzer, we had a good opportunity. We had a guy on third, 1 out, and we didn't do – Andrew McCutchen was on third base, 1 out, and we didn't do anything. Bryce Harper – well, first of all, he got screwed on a few calls. I'll be honest with you, man. If I had to be honest, a few of those calls, I mean, one of his at-bats, it should have been ball 4. I mean, the pitch was way off the black, and the umpire called it a strike. So he really should have went 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. But anyway, that was a ridiculous call by the umpire. Umpire was not good last night. I don't know who it was, but he was not good. But Harper slumping. Average drops to 280. Yeah, man, swung and missed at that cutter. Max Scherzer throws, it's really, really devastating. It's really, really good, and got him a strikeout. Obviously, struck him out 3 times. I mean, he looked foolish facing Max Scherzer. So I was hoping to see, Max versus Bryce. It's intense. I love Max. He's like one of my favorite players in the game. As I said, love that guy. Obviously, Harper, my favorite player in the game. 2 of my favorites going against each other. It's intense. It's intensity. I talked about it a lot last year. It's really, really cool. And Max won the battle, man. I mean, he won the war, really. I mean, I feel like each time they face each other, it's a battle. But whoever wins the most battles wins the war, right? So Max definitely won that war last night. and got Harper. And JT Realmuto, obviously he's really cooled off. 0 for 2, 1 run scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. We need JT to get hot. We need Bryce and JT to start getting hot. They have been ice cold. Jay Bruce with the solo home run, 1 for 4, 1 RBI, 1 run scored, 3 strikeouts last night. He does strike out a lot. Struck out with a good opportunity. Second and third, 2 outs. Gene Segura 0 for 3, 1 run scored, 1 walk in this one. Alec Bohm 1 for 4, 1 strikeout. Neil Walker, the real deal, Neil Walker 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And Adam Hazley 1 for 3, 1 strikeout. It's nice to see him get a hit last night. He moved from center field to right field later in the game. As Zach Wheeler, Wheels, wheeling and dealing last night. 6 2/3, 3 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. He gets his 4th win of the season. He is now 4-0 in the year. He has a 2.20 ERA. Zach Wheeler, unbelievable. The 1-2 punch I talk about. The 1-2 punch with Aaron Nola and Zach Wheeler. It's unbelievable. Guys, it is unbelievable, the 1-2 punch with those two. It's unbelievable how good that is. And especially if Eflin can be decent. If we can get a good 4th starter, this rotation actually isn't that bad at all. It would be good, man. I mean, our 1-2 punch is just amazing. It really, really is. So, unbelievable out of Zach Wheeler last night. Great job. David Phelps, who made his Phillies debut last night, goes an inning and a third, 1 strikeout. He makes a good Phillies debut. He had a good Phillies debut. And then we got Brandon Workman going an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Obviously, Kurt Suzuki had a double there in that top of the 9th inning. And then Brock Holt, obviously facing his former teammate, Brock Holt. Obviously, they're teammates on the Red Sox. He draws a walk. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Good win for the Phillies last night. If you're the Washington Nationals, not so good. Probably frustrating for them. I mean, they've been really, really struggling. Obviously, we got Luis Garcia, obviously one of the Nationals' top guys, top prospects to ground out. Obviously, I guess he's not really a prospect anymore since he's up in the big leagues now, but he's going to be good for them. One of their many young players. We get him to ground out, and that's the ball game. Phillies win 3-0, get their second straight shutout, as I said before, and we are now 2 games over 500. We are 17-15. We are now in second place. The Marlins lost last night. Obviously, the Mets beat the Orioles, but the Mets are still having a bad season. Obviously, the Nationals lost. Obviously, 10 games under 500, and yeah, man, it's awesome. I mean, obviously, unfortunately, the Braves beat the Red Sox by a final score of 7-5, but that's not that big a deal. They're still in first place, but we're in second place, ladies and gentlemen. I do think we're a better team than Miami Marlins. I do think we're a better team than the New York Mets. I do think we're a better team than the Washington Nationals, at least as of now. Obviously, I think the Nationals are having some health issues this year. Obviously, Steven Strasburg, obviously he's battling some injuries, so Nationals are going to have to rebuild, man. I mean, I heard about that. I saw that. I mean, they might try to contend for maybe another year or two, but they're going to have to rebuild. But I do think that they could probably keep that core of Soto, and especially if Robles can develop, and obviously if they're hoping Trey Turner, of course. So that's pretty much it. Obviously, as I said, the Red Hot Hoskins gets the night off last night. Obviously, the reason why he did not play, if people are wondering, is because of the fact that he struggles against Max Scherzer. He does not have a career hit against Max Scherzer. So I understand. At first, I was like, why is he not playing? And then I found that out. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Girardi made the right move. Girardi made the right move. And Anibal Sanchez is on the mound for the Nationals tonight. He is 1-4 with a 6.90 ERA, going against Zach Eflin, 2-1 with a 4.10 ERA. And that's not tonight. This afternoon at 4:05, as Nats Report will be joining the VCast to help me recap this game this afternoon. I'm excited. I haven't had Nats Report on since last October. So Nats Report, Ted, joining the VCast, man. Welcome back, Ted. We were in the baby blues. After recapping this afternoon's game, obviously it's Thursday. We're going to be wearing the baby blue uniforms, so looking forward to that. Get a little bit tired of wearing the same uniform over and over and over and over again. Obviously, when we're on the road, I really get tired of it, but I'm surprised we didn't wear the creams last Saturday, but that was a whole other story, as I talked about earlier. So, yeah, guys, great win. Phillies win the series, 17-15 a record, second place. As unfortunately the Braves do win, but we are 3 games out of first place, and obviously the Marlins, as I said, lost. They are now 500. So guys, great performance out of the Phillies last night. The pitching has been great. Like I saw to David Phelps, even though Brandon Workman did allow, get in a little jam in the top of the ninth inning, he was still able to close it out. As I said, Zach Wheeler gets the win in this one. He's now 4-0 in the year. Max Scherzer gets the loss. He's now 3-2 in the year. And Brandon Workman gets the save, his 8th of the season. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Please share this video with your friends. Please check out the social media link in the description section at Phillies Hot of Instagram, iHeartFanatics Instagram. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshotstuff@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am Luke, and I will talk to you all later. Let's go Phillies. Zach Eflin on the mound, 4-5, the first pitch going against Nationals, Anibal Sanchez. I'll talk to you all later. Let's go Phillies. Get this sweep today. I'm gonna come on here with a broom. When Ted comes on here, Nats Report, I want to have a broom. I just want to, rub it in Ted's face. No, I'm just joking. So, no, I do want to get the brooms out today, though. All right, guys, see ya.